Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We got a set of Loxley darts for you today. We got the Ronny Huybrechts. Interesting looking dart. Looks like there's plenty of different areas that you can grip hold of it, but not too sort of like grippy, so it could be an ideal dart for me. But what we'll do is we'll head on over to the table, get them out, have a closer look. So we're over at the table and we've got the Loxley Ronny Huybrechts darts. Got the lovely sort of like Germany sort of logo behind with the flag, 90% tungsten image of him there, and we got the 24-gram darts. Over on the back, we got some information about Loxley, information about Huybrechts there, with his nickname, the Rebel, and sort of like his walk-on music, and obviously the weight of darts and everything he uses. Follow us information and media down here as well. Let's get the darts out, have a look. Comes in this white EVA foam insert, keeping everything nicely in place. You got the Huybrechts flights there with his sort of like image posterized and obviously the German flag behind. Darts are held in nice and secure. So let's get one out, have a closer look. Starting at the front, you've got a fairly shortish sort of point, but it is black coated, so it adds a bit of grip into the board. Then you have the ball nose at the front going straight into a single groove right at the front there. And then we have this really wide smooth section before going into two rings and three grooves. And then it sort of repeats going back almost 2/3 of the dart. So you've got three really wide smooth sections there separated by two ring and groove sections. The section here, which is I'd say 2/3 back, you've got the colours with the red, yellow, and black, each in a twin groove separated by the standard square cut sort of rings. Then we have a slight taper with the Loxley etched in, another single groove, and a carry on taper into the short black Loxley stem. Quite an interesting sort of dart. It's quite basic looking, but if you're sort of like a rear gripper, you've got this ring section here, and they've carried on with very narrow ring and groove sections for front and mid grippers as well. I can see it working for quite a few people, depending on where you're sort of like gripping, but it's not going to be for those that want an excessively grippy dart. It is quite smooth. My fingers aren't catching very much, so the grip is quite low. Measurements though, these are the 24-gram version. Width is 6.65 millimeters and length is 48.1. So not an overly long dart, but still adds plenty of area depending on how you want to grip it. What I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the board and we'll see how we get on. So we're over in the dart room with the Loxley Ronny Huybrechts dart. A simple, non-extravagant dart. We've got three different ring grip areas, but it's going to be okay for a front, mid or rear gripper. Plenty of space on the dart to play about with. I'm going to have a couple of throws so I can get used to them, and then we'll go into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on. Or a fairly tight 41. Just need to make a bit of an adjustment. There we go, a nice steady ton, all nice and straight as well. Like I said, it's an easy dart to adjust into, so yeah, let's go straight into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Oh, quite a tight 41, leaving us a big 160. And there we go, nice tight ton, leaving us just 60 left to get. and in 2 darts. A little bit of a helping hand off the flight, but I'll take it. All in all, it's a nice simple dart to pick up and throw. So yeah, let's go have a final throw. Well, I didn't start off too great, but I did manage to get it done in 8 darts in the end, so I'm more than happy with that. As you know, I do like to try and do it in under 9 darts. The grip wasn't too bad. There's plenty of different areas, so whether you're a front, mid, or rear gripper, there's something for everyone. But you're pretty much staying onto a smooth section, at least with your finger or thumb or something each and every time. Hence why I'm only going to give it a grip rating of 1. So definitely a low grip rating. Um, Very smooth and sleek, but for somebody like me, I prefer to like smoother darts anyway. And if you're not looking for lots of grip, but you want to play about with like your areas like front mid grip or anything like that, this could be an ideal dart for you. The weights that it come in is 22 and 24 grams, close to the player's actual dart weight. So there's not a massive range, unfortunately, but it suits the dart down. It keeps like the measurements to what the player prefers, and it gives you a decent sort of like grouping area as well. The price range on this is £49.95. I think that's great for a player's dart. It's a 90% tungsten as well, so it's dead smack around what you would expect to pay nowadays. If you've got a set of these or you're looking at getting a set, maybe you got a question or something, head on down into the comment section and let me know. I do try and get back to you, and I'll try and answer the questions as best as I can. If you have got a set, what would be ideal is if you leave your own sort of review down in the comments, or head on over to dartsreviews.tv, leave a review on there, because some people can't get out to dart shops, they haven't got lots of dart players, so they don't get to try as many darts. So having different points of view from different types of throw can help them make their mind up on what sort of dart they're looking to go for. Make sure you head on over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv as well. Loads of stuff on there, articles, competitions, all sorts. And don't forget there is a digital version online as well. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. Lots of stuff coming up in the future. There could be some new releases, competitions, all sorts coming up. So make sure you tick those. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.